Welcome back to what? The first game of what I feel like is going to be a very exciting deck to pilot. Don't know how well it's going to do just yet, but honestly speaking, with the amount of power we have at our disposal, I think we're going to do very, very well this arena run. Well, that's the inclination. I hope not wrong. Okay, so first things first, let's get rid of Vincent here. Look at him as probably one of our slower plays. Joachim is pretty good. I'm going to get rid of King Letho Slayer here as well. He does have good copy targets, but I want to try and keep him up for a little bit later. Maybe we can copy Selkirk if we need be. We just have a plethora of just good targets for everything, and the challenge is gonna be drawing everything. Okay, if that gets left, we are gonna just imbue that right away. Armor can be rather annoying, so let's just get rid of that. I could have also gone on the play of Dragoon, putting that down, but this is perfectly fine. Okay. Let's start with a Diametated Hound here. Pretty good engine to get going. And we need a few cards on board just to get some Field Medic. I do want to play Field Medic here as well, not because it's any good, but because, as always, if we're starting second, oh, that hurt a lot. The fact that he just yanked that out of our deck is very painful. Man, that's... oh well. I'm thinking, do we Joachim here and can get quite a number of good things. The only thing I wouldn't want to Joachim into obviously is a Vidkarl, and Immortal is fine, but a Vidkarl would be very, very hurtful. But there's a lot of other good targets. Could also do well and put us in a very good position going forward. But looking at this right now, I'm also thinking it's going slow is a good option. Just Tourney Joust to 4. No, let's see Joachim here. Oh my word! A 13-point Selkirk. Let's be honest, that TA just went out the window. If you can't deal with Selkirk, and I'm struggling to see how he's going to be able to deal with Selkirk, that TA is going to become such a nightmare to play. No matter where you put it, it's gone. That was very good. We can even Field Medic the Selkirk up but 2 further points for the heck of it.
Right, fine.
Okay. That's fine. Doesn't really do anything in the grand scheme. My only problem now is trying to find more value. So I'm very hesitant. I like the cards we have here. I don't want to invest too much. Let's do this. You know what? If he can't deal with it now,
tell me you jest.
What are the chances he can deal with it here? And if he can deal with it, then hey, he can. But the only other play I'm looking at and feeling very comfortable about would be Aguera True Form. So we can try that next round.
How beautiful these golden fields.
Yeah, this is fine. He can't deal with Selkirk. That Selkirk is gonna just... He should pass. He should look into pass right now. So I'm gonna Aguera here. No, let's Tourney Joust. Tourney Joust just feels a little bit more valuable. So well, yeah, get rid of that. And this is not gonna line up for Scorch, buddy. So you're in a very awkward position. This is his pass. He has to pass here if he wants to. If he doesn't want to go card down. Demok. Okay. Leader ability gets. It's taken out here. Maybe he's got a poison Fistek. Fistek into. No, it's
and stand.
He doesn't have a dwarf to back that up. Oh dear. That makes sense. That does make sense. I think what we do here is we go.
Attention!
He's gonna boost. He's not gonna boost that. He can't. Oh, friend, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, Guerra here for a ping of damage would be very nice, I guess. Alternatively, we can Felbore that down. We could even Felbore 3 and then 2. We are in such a good position that this seems like it has to be the play. Yeah, that had to be the play. Like, what do you do now? If you're in our opponent's shoes, you are... It's insurmountable. You can't come back from this, and this is gonna get us the win. And once again, I mean, this is probably not gonna be our opponent's fault. He played okay, but this deck is insane. It's just insane, friends. It's... Okay, first deck is that dead card we're talking about, where it might come and we just have to throw it out, and that's... Whew. Okay, that's... I mean, swap out a... Rawhead Dragoon for some damage is really good. What are we looking for to end this game off? A Prophet Libauda, whatever. I'm gonna try this. Would be really good here for just providing that shield. I mean, obviously Wind Call is the play. Yeah, we're gonna pause. Look at our hand. This is the type of deck that makes opponents, and probably me in the past, rage quit. Where you just like, it's gold after gold after gold, just non-stop gold value, and you sit there like, what am I supposed to do? You're not supposed to do anything. You just gotta take it. Oh, Vendor comes into the... Beautiful. Okay, Drowner, I like the movement and the damage, so that'll be... Oh, first deck, thank you. Made it... all of that made some very easy decisions for us. Drowner over the... Vic of Aro Novice is probably the play.
A coat of arms is nothing you choose. Dare not mock mine.
Okay, so we can't deal with that. But we already know our opponent has a hard time finding... has a hard time with removal, so... We could do a few things here. We could move that to the back, but I don't see a reason why. Let's move it to the back. Let's do this. Let's just start like this. So... It might seem like there's no value here, but I believe... If you're gonna put down a taunt in the... If you're gonna put a defender down in the melee row, maybe you have a few cards that need to go here in order for them to... Like this. Like, maybe you just have some cards that need to be there. And if he has those cards, we can at least, you know, make it awkward. Make it pretty awkward for him to play. Alright, here we have an interesting decision. We could start off with the Immortal. That's a free ping on his part, so let's do this, see how he decides to deal with this.
All as one.
And this is gonna just get our engine going. This is one of our, you know, leader ability engines, which is fantastic. Okay, so that's a big whatever move, but we really don't care about that too much. Here, let's just go with another engine. And I'm leaving the Immortal right now as is. It doesn't need to be pinged off at the moment, even though we do have the ability, just because we do need to have 3 charges.
To aid the downtrodden, any in need, is our solemn duty.
Alright. Things are about to start getting out of hand here, so... Aguera True Form isn't really necessary. Maybe we do a Vent Carl play now. But I don't see a reason to pull the trigger this early on. Let's just go Letho here.
Yeah, improvise.
Yeah, let's just go Letho here. Like, just get some engines down. Like, he's gonna have a really difficult time. We have more engines than I believe that he can deal with. He would need something like... something that pings. Or what's that? What's the... Okay, so that's just there to stop the going, which is fine. Which at least means that he can do the going for us. Okay, we're in a very bad position. Scorch could ruin us, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. Unfortunate for our opponent there, just a dead card. We have a target. We have so many targets. Okay, so it's gonna break that shield here. I think Aguera here is a pretty okay play. Let's see, what am I talking? Let's go Joachim de Witt here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that's not too bad.
That was not in the spell book.
That's also actually pretty decent. Is it better than what we have here? No. No, it's not. Igni could be pretty bad here, but clearly nothing to worry about yet. Okay, Aguera True Form can come down here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, some pretty good cards. Yeah, this is the one. Let's just get rid of that. Let's put a stop to the damage. Not that we need to. You know, opponent, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, as long as we have Immortal in hand.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it. The eternal fire casts a long shadow.
See, now if that defender was still in the melee row, we would have had some trouble. So I'm very happy about the way we played that right from the get-go. Friend, I just want to show you this. May I please? Like, I can't pass up on just 110 points in arena. I can't remember if I've ever actually done that much in an arena run. This is the power of this deck right now. The amount of synergy it has. The silence is because it's unspeakable. You cannot speak of it. We shall not speak this deck's name. Amazing. Let's go into another one. This is so wow.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
I think we just found our weakness. Lockdown is actually pretty harsh. That's gonna take some of the power out of the deck, actually substantially. That's a good. A good ability to have against us. Okay, so let's drop the Vrahad first. Okay, I like that. That's just nice to know that we have that in hand. This is gonna be a round 3 play, so we can just... Actually, this could be a round 1 play to play around TA. I've convinced myself. Vicovaro, please get out of here. Oh, Fist Tech comes on. All Fist Tech is gonna do is gonna give us the ability to reignite our engines here, but I would feel better if we had a Letho as well. Alright, so we do have this. Just remember that Tony Shelmar also does do 7 damage to We can leave that for one turn. I'm actually pretty okay with leaving that for a turn, so that's fine. So let's try the profit play. Maybe it's too early to pop that off. No, let's just go Joachim here. It stops the engine.
Let us finish this.
And we'll just push it in the back, I guess.
Slaughter them to a man.
That just stops the engine at the back for him, so it's a very easy way to not only silence but also put down just a ton of points on our end to start off with. Might force him to use some toll removal, which would be very nice. I would prefer that we get rid of the toll removal right here in round 1. Okay, then what I want to do follow that up with? I want to follow up with Drowner, Kosea, and we'll see from there. Drowner Kosea is the imminent play. That's sort of. I mean, he's the one with TA, so this could backfire. I can play around this. So what we'll do here is we'll skip the Drowner. We'll skip the Drowner for this round. I'll go into Kosea to start off with.
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
Just get the Kosea down, and then we can, for the next line of play, we can go Prophet into Selkirk. Alternatively, I'm sure that's fine.
Let the evildoers quake.
Yeah, we can do Prophet here, Selkirk. I'm okay with that.
Do not fear. Find strength in faith.
We are in a very, once again, I don't want to say it resounding, but a commanding lead, and let's try to put the pressure on. Let's, as it stands, we have the opponent under our thumb, and we're just gonna snub it out. I'm sorry, JP Gamer, like, I don't mean for you to be the test subject. Oh, okay, that's fine. He still has to play TA. And I can just throw these down. Now I can do a little bit of this.
These dogs have no honor.
Bring Selkirk into the fold. And our opponent's gonna have to. I mean, the TA is gonna. That's 5 points sitting on the board that he can't make use of. It's gotta be hurting him. To finish the round off, I'm not opposed to just fist-sticking something for the hell of it. It's gonna be a very slow 0-point play, but then again, this 0-point play counters his 0-point play here. Worst of all, if he does use this on anything, he loses points. So Siri comes down, huh?
Make me laugh.
Alright, well, I'm gonna Aguirre here because I don't have much else. Let's go Aguirre here. See what we get. Destroy a 4 provision card, profit 3, damage a unit by 3. And damage 3 units by 3. Let's take this one right here. This is a pretty nice one, so we'll do this, and we'll do this. And I think Selkirk it's okay to just Selkirk here now. We're at that stage of the game now where I'm okay to just drop that. He now has to make up 13 points in one card or pass. We know that TA is sitting there just burning a hole in his pocket, and I'm very happy with where we are. I can even drown him next turn if I really feel the need to, without ever having to deploy the Thrive. Black Blood is a very interesting pick in Arena. You know, I actually thought Black Blood destroys a card as no matter where if it's the opponent or yours. Not enough, friend. Not enough. I'm sorry to say, but you're going a card down this game. JP Gamer. That's 2 opponents in a row we're putting in this very uncomfortable position. Okay, so he doesn't overcommit too much, which is nice. If he is novice to the game, yeah, hopefully he doesn't play on the card. I would have felt bad. All right, we are in a very good position. Okay, so we get that. Okay, that fist tech can just get out of here. Ooh, what more can I ask for? I can remember Immortals and Vencar are not part of this game. Yeah, this is. I want the Drowner to just be able to drop down here. I don't expect our opponent to push. That would be something else. So Drowner is just, I'm just keeping Drowner so I can pass it around. It's the least valuable card, and maybe throwing Drowner out and getting something like, well, some of these other cards here, we would put ourselves in a very bad position. But if he wants to push, I'm all for it then. Let's do it. I've got the steam to push this round very easily. He has to pass, like he has to realize now it's...
There must be an important lesson in this.
Friend, you're throwing down bronzes and I'm about to start throwing down some true monsters out here. Am I okay with putting down one dire mutated hound right now? Yes. The other option is... The other play I'm thinking about here is Joachim, but a little too early. We can just do this. If he now passes, we can just pass and get a 2-card advantage. Maybe he sinks some removal into that. Man, that Geralt's gonna come back and haunt you. You're gonna need that Geralt, friend. The Siri Dash... She's okay. You didn't lose much, you know. You lost 5 points, I guess, but you did not lose any kind of removal. Very tricky for him now. Okay, he's coming down. Okay, let's do this.
You will not regret this, good sir.
I mean, that is a play.
101, 102, 103.
I want to save this for the last round, but the further this round is going, the worse this card's going to become. Joachim is still here. He can... If I Joachim and I draw... What here would I hate to draw? I wouldn't... Vilnkar would be fine. Vicovaro would be fine. Tamirin would be fine. Vincent would actually be pretty fine. Medic would be fine. Okay. The only thing I'm looking at and thinking, you know what, I don't want to draw is a Letho.
I shall flog them into submission. We've no faces. We've no
Yeah, give me an
hearts.
Immortal. This is fine. Like, I'm never going to be able to proc this now, so getting the Immortal out of our deck, nothing wrong with that. Also activates Trigger. Tourney Joust of... As things stand, he gets a boost of 6, but that 7 damage is also nice, so... Either or. In a good position. Strigger, I think Strigger might be a good play for this turn. We can just... It doesn't matter what we Strigger, I guess. We'll Strigger this just to make sure... we don't need dominance.
Get going or get a beating.
Yeah, we'll just Strigger here. We have no reason to do anything more, so... Let's get rid of that Vico. Vico, not Vico. Even if he's holding a Scorch or an Igni in hand. Okay. I was gonna say, this will never line up. He will play, I'll play. It sits on 12, comes back to him. He has to play his last card, and then this hits 14. Alright, so we go here. Fister, get out of here. Letho comes in for the save. Not that I need it, but there we go. Between Letho, Hound, and the fact that we will have not a single, okay, except for Vincent, a Nilfgaard card. This is going to be an insane finisher. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 points there. I mean, also, if you look at our graveyards, look at this. I've got so little bronzes. But yeah, this is, there's no way. There's just no way our opponent can defeat us here. We are in an insane position. The power output is, and the fact that he had our ability locked up, we could have, I believe we could have probably gone another 100 points this round, even on a shorter round.
Show me the coin or sod off.
The
wait.
fire casts a long shadow.
I was gonna just
Improvise.
I want to just remove that, but then I thought playing this gives me 2 points. This only prevents 1 point, so it is better just to first get the Dire Hound out, and then we can deal with that. I mean, we can well, Morales first. Morales first. The Hawker Smuggler down, and then we can use the lock on a bigger target. Yeah, this is gonna be a very high scoring. Like this, Veil is a status, so I feel so bad here.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
I feel just, this is disgusting. We're not even playing a game here. This is just bullying our opponent out of the game. Can your 3 cards beat mine? I don't think so. You would need... You can't even line these guys up.
I fight for him.
That's fine.
Yet what do I get?
That's actually perfectly fine. Here I'm just struggling to, like, what do we play now? The fact that this is, the fact that the Phantom is getting boosted means I don't have to move this out the way. I think the worst card, I mean, I know it sounds weird, but the worst card here is going to be Felgor, so we can just,
I can't fail. I cannot fail.
we can just do that. If he does put something in between here, we can move it out the way. And yeah, I'm sorry, friend. That was fun nevertheless. Hope your other games are better. As for us, this is, I don't even know what to say, like, we're like a Learjet competing against a single propeller or plane, or a Learjet competing against a paper plane right now. That's how strong I do feel, but our time will come, Let's go into game 3.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Why, thank you. Okay, so we're both summoning beasts this game. This is gonna be quite fascinating to see how he makes his summoning work. Okay, so Vincent, not the best call, but that's okay. It's okay enough to keep. I think the field medic doesn't have a spot for us here. Okay. I'm feeling very good about this. This is a very nice hand. We can start off with the Corsair. Start applying some bleeding. Maybe withdraw some removal from our opponent's hand. We can follow that up with even Nature's Rebuke in case anything too scary. We have the Vincent for whatever. I'm not too worried about what Vincent hits. I don't expect anything too big. Tony Joust is also pretty nice. So this is a very nice round one hand. I mean, at the end of the day, we even have the potential of just taking over this round and putting our opponent a card down. The power is here. That's a very, very slow play, I must say. Okay, we'll answer with a Corsair here.
Cards are blowing fair winds today.
I will say that a Doppler is a very hard unit to make work in Arena. Even here, if I had a Doppler, I'd have 1, 2... Nope, 1, 2... I would only have so little to work with. I got Mutant Beast, Beast Cursed. Oh, that's very kind, thank you. I think you could still. Okay, so that comes down. This is not how you use your ability, friend. This is genuinely not how you do it. I'm sorry that you've been forced to go down this route, but that is not how it's done. Alright, I'm actually okay with dropping a Hound here. Just one. We'll save everything else for round 3, but look where we are. We're in a position that's he had to now just, you know, throw all that leader ability out. Oh, that's not the right one as well, but okay. He takes a while. This engine takes a while to get going. The other engine we have is the one you should be worried about. We have options, but we don't have anything. I don't want to commit anything too much. Like, I got Tony Joust, but there's no way to throw Tony Joust down. I think Vincent is an okay play here.
Nasty business, that.
Let's just take that down a notch and just be in a position where our opponent has to now start making some really hard decisions about where he wants this fight to go. He can, obviously, push forward, but this is a good place to stop. Honestly, if I was on the opposite side, seeing what I'm seeing right now, and obviously I don't know his hand, but this is like a good place to be like, I think we stop here and we take it slow. I guess he's not doing that. Oh, well done. Well, nature imbuke that just to get that very, very clean removal, so I don't feel that guilty about throwing away, quite frankly, powerful removal. You know, taking down a 5 is really good and might be able to might be in handy later on, but considering the hand we have, I think we're gonna be okay. Next up, I'm gonna throw down Tony Joust on whatever. No idea yet. Riot. It took you a while to get there. Well, I guess you did. I don't want to litho. Let's just do this for now, and then we'll see what he does. This is the tipping point. He now has to make the decision. Does he pass, or does he want to see what else I have? And being 7 points down,
What is it?
you should have passed. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you very much. 3 opponents in a row where we just bully them out round 1, it doesn't feel great because it does feel like we're just bullying. But at the same time, it feels amazing, if you know what I mean. Like, it just feels like a god draft. I am waiting for...
Your skull will make a fine tanker.
He didn't play a single goal. And the biggest difference between our opponent and us is that we have leader synergy. Alright, this is a... I can't complain. This is just way too good to not keep. Drowner can be our pass card. Everything else here we have to keep. Do I feel like 2 Joachim de Wets are a little greedy? Hell no. The more the merrier. Oh, friend. Don't do this. Oh, come on, buddy. I think he's just given up. I'm so sorry. Evgney. Like, Evgney, yeah, whatever. 190290. I'm just sorry about what we're doing here. It's not fair. Assault here. Look, this little boat can get out of hand, so I don't feel that bad about committing a Selkirk here. If he does deal with the Selkirk, we can always, if he moves it, we can copy it. If he doesn't, we can die a mutated hound it. Play die mutated hound and then litho that in case we need to get there, but I think we'll be fine. Okay. Okay, you're a soldier, so I don't want to give you crew ability. My only problem is if we do this and we draw Wormhelm, we're gonna be so sad. Okay, let's do this. Let's play our Immortal here. And just start this engine going.
You fear us.
Let's get this engine going. This is our 2-point per turn engine that counters the boat quite nicely, and we will only use 2 charges on it. We'll save the other 3 for Wormhelm. Don't know if there's a better way to go down, or a better way. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, imagine he finds Immortal, or he finds yeah, I'm not gonna keep going back here. Volkarl. I mean, if I was him and you find a Volkarl now and you have no leader charges left, it would feel bad.
When one
Buddy,
falls, another replaces
it's a soldier. You should have played on the other side. Vincent here for easy removal. I don't see what else we can use, so
Heart of bloody blood.
I'm almost at a point where I feel that I could hero pause and get away with it. Don't have to, but we were almost there. Yeah, you see, he got the Immortal. He got the Immortal, and oh, that must have hurt. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Thank you for giving me a Kodak and Mulligan out of here. Vernkarl, damn it. That's also so good. Looks like we're not gonna get a Vernkarl value here, but that's okay. We did throw out most of our charges, so we're only giving up 3 points to get 6. Our hero ability did enough. Alright, let's start with the Dimutated Hound here. Pretty easy opener. We'll do Litho Kingslayer and then who knows. It's the order in which we play these cards right now. It's not the most important thing.
Huh? What is it?
coming for you.
Alright, Litho, thank you for providing this amazing premium artwork.
Novigrad requires rejuvenation, a rebirth.
Does it? Alright, let's do...
Barbarians all.
Let's do play number 1. Get a... Joachim, the second Joachim should have drawn this, but it's okay. Now, is there any line of play where I can make good use of Moriel's and Tralbor? That's not gonna be it.
One never need ask me twice.
But that's actually gonna be it. As strange as that might sound, I mean, that at least gives me an additional play here.
Turns my guts more than a filthy
It's a taunt. I'm not gonna get past this, so let's set that up. We can at least set that up so we got a 3, a 2, 5 damage going out there. There's another. This is what I'm talking about when I picked Vincent. This is exactly what I was talking about. Even your old spear tip asleep is huge, so...
The traitors will pay for what they did.
Alright, and luckily we won't actually lose any leader ability as well. That's going to be 1, 2, 1 pings here. That's going to give us a perfect 6-point play on the leader, which is very nice. I wonder what his last card is, and I wonder if he'll let me just play the round out. Arcfist. Our opponent unfortunately did not.
Enough! Let us finish this.
Again and again and again.
And then we can just 1, 2, 3. And for the fun of it, yeah, we can do this. That was 87 points. Oof. Jeez, this is one of the highest scoring arenas I've done in, I think. I can't remember the last time I did this, but that's what this deck can do, and it's just trucking along. What an amazing draft. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. This has been a lot of fun. Till next time, peace out. Have fun.